Well, all right. Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Double Crossed. I'm your host, Dan, at 2 inches short from the internet. You will soon be hearing from my esteemed co-host, Dave, at Golf and Jokes, also from the internet. We got a big week to talk about. Rory McIlroy wins on the PGA Tour. That is tremendous news. So we're very excited about that. We'll get into that. We got a preview of the Zozo. We got some couple high school things that we saw in the news. We got to talk about some Sandbelt Championships. Anyways, well, we're gonna get into it. Dave, let's check in with you. How have you been doing, man? How's the kid? How are things?
Doing good, man. It's been we started sleep training this week, which has gone very well. So we're happy about that.
That's big news. Big news.
Yeah.
4 months, we said?
4.5 months. So anyone who has a young baby, I'm sure they can relate. And if you haven't done it, it's a game changer. So you definitely need to sleep train your kid, I think. So
yeah, fatherly advice. Tremendous. Yeah. Good for you, man. But no golf, I assume. No golf.
No, haven't played, haven't had much time. The weather has been pretty good, so that's no excuse. Supposed to play next week, which could be the final round of the season for me. So hopefully the weather cooperates, and I can get out one last time. But
nice. Well, we hope you're able to get out there. But understandably, you have been a little busy, the newborn and things like that. So
yeah,
good stuff, man. Well, happy to hear it. Well, I guess we got to talk CJ Cup. Rory McIlroy wins this week on tour at the Summit Club in Las Vegas, which the course looks incredible. By the way, he beats out Collin Morikawa and I'm gonna say Rickie Fowler was in the mix. Rory wins his 20th PGA Tour event. He is now eligible for lifetime membership. Actually, next year, at the end of next year, it would be his 15th year. That's the requirements of having lifetime membership, which is pretty wild. Dave, I mean, I know you were probably pretty busy this week. You catch any Rory winning and putting lights out, which we'll get into in a little bit?
Yeah, I watched a bit of it. I mean, Sunday I was trying to watch it, and sure enough, which we'll get into, the coverage was awful. I guess we pretty much caught maybe the back nine, if that.
Couple holes.
Rory looked awesome. I mean, and he even, he alluded to in his post-round interview that, he doesn't need to tinker. He doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to be Rory, basically. And I mean, when Rory's confident, he's dangerous. He can win every week. I think the whole thing with Rory is his confidence and his mental game. And so we'll see if this actually brings on more wins. I mean, we said that every time Rory wins, okay, Rory's back. Canadian Open, didn't do much after that. I think he won at Bay Hill not too long ago, whatever. Didn't do much after that. So it's the same story. We'll see if he can put together a solid run,
Well, Rory McIlroy, right? I don't terrible. Rory, he's I don't know, it's pretty interesting though, coming off the Ryder Cup and that emotional sort of wave he was riding of also pretty shitty play as well. He comes right back his first event, which he normally wouldn't. I mean, his first event usually is in the following year, right? Like this is, I think, one of the first times he's played any, or maybe he's played the Zozo or something like that. But like, getting him out there and playing a solid field. I mean, Collin Morikawa, I mean, Sam Burns was up there. There are all these guys, and Rory, he wound up winning this not because he wound up hitting driver, but he actually hit more 3-woods and hybrids or whatever the hell was in his bag, 7-woods, than driver, and he actually won this tournament by putting. I think it was maybe the second time in his career that he led in strokes gained putting for the week. So like you have to say that Rory, he might have found something here with the fact that he's doing this without his best club. I mean, yes, he did stripe driver. We're not saying he didn't hit driver well. I'm just saying there were plenty of holes where he couldn't hit driver if he wanted to play the golf course the way that he could strategically score in it. And he did that. What did he finish? 25 under par? I mean, that's hitting your wedges and hitting your wedges and putting well.
I think he was primarily hitting his 3-wood, right? Which he was hammering that
smoking.
Thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe that's a strategy he'll use going forward. Maybe less driver, more 3-wood, keep it in play, and maybe let his iron game take over. But
I just thought it was interesting the fact that like he wasn't relying. I mean, yes, he's still hitting 3-wood like 300 whatever yards, but he's not relying on bombing it over everything and actually playing to, wedges and putting. And that's something that Rory, it's been suspect at times. It's not saying that he's not one of the best in the world at it. We're just saying it doesn't happen every week, and Dave, I think you make a valid point about saying, let's not go crazy with, is Rory back? But I do need to ask you a question. I mean, you went on record a couple of weeks back saying Rory will never win a major again. Does this change anything of your perception of if Rory will ever win a major again?
A little bit. I mean, yes and no. I mean, like I said, this has happened many times, and then he just shits the bed in the majors. I mean, can he win a major again? Yeah. I mean, absolutely. It would have surprised me. Absolutely.
Retracting the statement? Are you?
But no, I'm not. No, I'll go on the record and saying he won't win the Masters. I don't think he'll complete the Grand Slam. And if he doesn't win another major, it wouldn't surprise me at all either. No. But yeah, I mean, he could. He very well could, and I could be eating my words, next year. But it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, his play hasn't shown me that a major is coming soon. But
yeah, well, winning usually helps, and Rory can win in bunches, and it just looked a lot more free. It just looked a lot more, just more loose, more not so technical. He played more, field golf. He was chasing after his tee shots. He was hop step. And Rory's got the crow hop going after he rips a drive or something like that. Like it's kind of this guy's like kind of confident aura that he's gotten. He's one of the best in the world for a reason. I don't know where he is in the world rankings now, but probably can look that up.
Or 8, maybe. I think I saw 8. 8. He moved to 8. He was like 14 or something.
And the all important FedEx Cup points, he tacks them on, makes a cool couple mil or whatever, and we head to it. I think he's going over. Maybe he might not be playing Japan. Anyways, the Zozo is this week.
I think his next one I saw was Abu Dhabi or something.
Yeah, I don't think Rory's not playing.
Yeah. But he is playing the Hero though.
Yeah, which is also a different tournament for him to play. Yeah, I think I saw like 15 of the top 20 in the world are playing it, right? So again, we'll get into it. We do need to talk. Congratulations, Rory. Golf is just better when he's playing well and winning. That's just a general blanket statement, and it also doesn't hurt.
I mean, to see on a side note, Rory's has become one of the best interviews in golf.
Super honest. Yeah. Super. I mean, he's always been like that. It just is more apparent now than really ever before. But yeah, so I'm thrilled for Rory. He seems to be figuring stuff out, and like I said, when he's playing well, we are all better for it. We do need to say that kind of felt normal. Rickie Fowler shaking hands with the winner on the 18th green, playing in the final group with Rory McIlroy. I mean, we're talking Rory and Rickie in the final group during a PGA Tour event. What else? I know it's the
2014.
Yeah, it might as well have been, right?
Yeah,
that's what it seemed to be. But Rickie winds up coming tied for third, I think, with Sam Burns and was it Sam? Where was that? Oh, I'm sorry, Keith Mitchell. Keith Mitchell was tied for third. I think Sam Burns is a little down the list. But yeah, so Rickie winds up T3, shoots a final round 1 under, but was in the mix. He was a sponsors exemption, a special exemption into it, sponsors exempt. We were talking about, well, how did he need a sponsor exemption to get into the CJ Cup? I mean, Rickie has fallen off the face of the earth until this past week, where I think he jumps back up the rankings into the top 100 and like 86 or something. But you know, seeing Rickie play well, it was golf is also better when Rickie's playing well, dude. What do you think of Rickie finally kind of getting back? Is he back? Do you think he might have found something here?
It's good to see. I was rooting for Rickie to get the win. But he just made too many mistakes on Sunday, too many stupid bogeys. I think he even maybe had a double on one hole. Like, I mean, you can't do that and expect to win, especially at a course like that, playing that easy with Rory, you know, chasing you. You're not gonna win anywhere. Sure. So I think, yeah, it was a lot of progress, step in the right direction. Is he back? No, but he's going towards being back.
Trending.
So
trending,
yeah, he's trending the right direction. So it's good to see, and hopefully he can, keep it up.
Yeah,
because golf is better when Rory's playing well. So I mean, I'm not worried. I think Rickie will get back to where he needs to be.
Yeah, and I saw Rickie. I think the CJ Cup was presented by BBGO or something. It's like a to-go Korean food.
Yeah, it looked good. There's a couple guys on Instagram. Roger Steele. I think PGA Memes was there, and they showed some of the food and it looked good.
Oh yeah. But I did see Rickie posing, promoting, the baby. What doesn't Rickie promote? Yeah. When you have Rickie, you got yourself a spokesman, and people love him. It's great to see.
He's making all his money off endorsements nowadays, and not so much the golf.
I mean, yeah, but I thought I saw a stat where like Rickie's made an absurd amount of money.
Yeah, he's making 50 something mil.
Yeah, something crazy.
That's on course, obviously, right?
That's on course. So it's not right.
That's insane to me. Like, he has 50 mil, whatever, and he only has like how many wins? Not that many.
5 wins.
Yeah. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
The money you can make just being like a good player,
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought I saw him, congratulating Rory on 20 wins. I'm like, they've been playing, remember like the Walker Cup picture of like fat Rory and long hair Rickie and just kind of baggy everything, and then to see Rory put up 20 wins, Rickie congratulating him on 20 wins, and Rickie's playing the same event on a sponsor exemption, and Rickie was top 5 finished top 5 in every single major back in 2014. I mean, Rickie's that just goes to show you how tough golf is. I mean, again, we can go back to Spieth, and Spieth came out fucking winning everything, and then all of a sudden lost it for 4 years, and he went 4 years without a win, right? I mean, so golf is hard, and these guys are young. I mean,
to be honest, I don't know if you follow Monday Q School or whatever, he posts sometimes
Monday Q Info, yep.
Yeah, he posts like scores some people shoot, and they're insane scores, and they don't even qualify. And I'm like, how the hell are you supposed to be a pro?
It's like 64, 63, 65, 64.
Yeah,
right?
it's
and
just
like,
so
you don't get
hard.
It's like, well, you shouldn't have shot 65 that one day.
It's just so hard these days, man. Like, too many good players.
Yeah,
like you have to really, I don't know, you have to be something special to be pro nowadays. Like, time, the dedication.
I saw some stat. It's like 0.006% of all golfers who play golf are professional, like on the PGA Tour, or professionals, not like that.
Yeah.
0.006%.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, the good thing is, yeah, if you're good enough and you control your own destiny when it comes to golf. You can,
Yeah,
and
sky's the limit, really.
that's the beauty of it, right? You control your own destiny. You
Yeah,
don't need to be
the
scouted.
the only one preventing you from winning is you, really.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. So that's also why Tiger was the fucking best at it. He just shut the door. That's what he did. But yeah, we're not, again, we love Tiger. We'll talk little Tiger probably a little bit. But Rickie moves up in the rankings. He is playing in the Zozo this week. So yeah, I mean, we'll see where Rickie.
Yeah, we'll see if he can keep it going. Hopefully, he doesn't like shit the bed and miss the cut and like be like, okay, well, he's back. Like
yeah. Well, jet lag. Gotta make sure he's there. But yeah, good on Rickie making the most of it. Also, just want to touch on whenever Collin Morikawa plays well, I think it's notable to discuss. I mean, this guy he's a member of the course, apparently. I've heard that 1,000 times.
Oh, where does he live? He doesn't live in Vegas, right? Definitely not.
I don't know. I think that's like part of, I think he spends part of the time in Vegas. I mean, he's from California, I think. That's funny. But I mean, this dude, what did he shoot on
10 under?
Sunday?
I think.
Shot 10 under on Sunday. I mean, he was on like 14, and the broadcast was just getting started.
To be honest, the course record at that course has to be like 59 or something.
Well, did you hear Collin was actually asked what the course record is, or like what his best score is?
And what did he say?
He knew he's a member of the club. And he's like, I think I shot 62 once, but I think someone else shot 61 that same day.
I mean, the scores were so low.
Dude, Collin went out and shot 62.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it has to be lower. I mean, he probably doesn't play that much though, so.
When he putts well, man, when he putts well, I mean, he's going to be in every, because he hits it so purely. I mean, his irons are.
Yeah, he doesn't miss it much. Like he doesn't, he's not the longest off the tee, but he just doesn't put it in bad.
But he's also not the shortest, and he's mostly in the fairway.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And he can, and when he's putting well, and more often than not now, he's starting to putt better.
Yeah, he's putting better.
Often.
Yeah, with his claw grip or whatever he does.
Yeah, happy to see. I mean, just want to see the best for us, because like I said, golf is hard, so you got to take advantage of like when these guys are playing well. I know, like even Tiger went through. I know Tiger's been through a billion things, but like when he had the chipping yips, it's like it's like you're Tiger Woods. It's like it just happens. Like Jack had it. Like there are just certain things that you have to be mentally there all the time, and Collin seems to have that kind of makeup but like just ride the wave of good play. He just did you see a quote that he was more nervous for his first tee shot at the Walker Cup than the Ryder Cup?
No, I didn't see that. That's interesting.
Yeah. He's already got 2 majors. Was it only 1 behind Spieth right now?
Yeah, I can see him get into 6 or 7 majors by end of his career.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that think he could even get more. I mean, I don't know. I hope not.
You want to save some for Tiger, right?
I mean, to be honest, he can get 10, 11, but as long as it doesn't come close to 15, I'm good.
Was it 15? Just had to touch on Collin. I mean, literally, they said he was a member a billion times, the funny thing is they asked Rory about it. Does since he's a member here, does he have an advantage or whatever? And Rory's like, no. I mean, the course is playing soft. Doesn't really. He thinks it only really has advantages when the course is playing firm and dry, and you need to know certain little things. And there you go. He won. Yeah. Beat Collin in his own backyard, I guess.
Yeah.
Amazing. Just have to touch on the golf course. I mean, it looked incredible.
I mean, to be honest, all those courses out in the I'm a sucker for desert golf. I've never played it.
Yeah.
But I would love to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Gotta get out.
Speaking of which, like, what's your favorite type of golf? I don't know if you've played many different styles. Like,
Well, I've never. I gotta say, like, I've never been to Europe and never played links golf, like
a
true links
real,
golf.
yeah.
And I got a feeling that would be my favorite. But I
I'm
don't know. I mean,
I'm leaning, like, I don't know if that would be my favorite. I feel like my favorite, which I haven't played, would be like a Cabot Banding Dunes type of links, where it's, it is links golf. It's right by the water, but it's not
but like
like
I'm talking
Scottish.
like where like the game originated. Like that's kind of what I'm basing this on, But
I can tell you, I can tell you right now, my least favorite is tree line inland, style that we play here.
Yeah. Yeah,
to me it's just pretty boring. Like it's just the least scenic. Like I'm a sucker for scenery, water views like that. So
yeah,
I mean,
no, and we played, I've played ocean courses, I played
ocean courses and they're nice.
Got Pebble on the list, and that was beautiful. But like, I honestly like Spyglass better than Pebble. I know, because it was like, it's just different golf course. It's just different.
Well, the thing with Pebble, it only has maybe 4 or 5 really beautiful holes, right?
Oh no, it's got like a bunch. Yeah, I think it's got more than it's got like 7 along the.
But there are, okay, but there are a lot of them that are just, they're nice.
A couple of them, they're just like not real memorable, because you're going back up the hill, but I mean, you're still surrounded by some of the nicest homes you'll ever see. But at the same time, I mean, there's also a different kind of tree line course where, like, when you go into the forest at, in the woods at Spyglass, like, it's a different kind of tree golf. It's still open, but not like super claustrophobic or something like that. I also, have mountain courses. I play mountain golf, and that's incredible too, playing at elevation and stuff like that. I just different types of grass, playing like in Texas. I recently played in Texas and with some friends, and just playing on Bermuda is a whole different story, right? So like, I don't know, when's the last time you played on Bermuda?
I've been playing in Bermuda in maybe 20 years, when I was in Mexico a long time ago. And
it's totally different.
I still remember it. Yeah, it's totally different grass, and
it's
definitely you got to get used to it.
And how you just need more bounce, you need to be a little shallower. Like, there's all these things, like, and then also putting wise, like, you have grain. So I like I said, I mean, I just think the home of golf is, I got to get there.
Yeah, it's definitely on bucket list for sure. I have a buddy that goes every few years, so I'm sure I'll tag along one year.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would say, yeah, I mean, of the courses that I have played, though, being like growing up next to Bethpage State Park and playing the black course.
That's another one I want to play for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so like, let the viewers know, I used to caddy there, used to play there all the fucking time, and that's kind of where I grew up playing. No idea nice. Like what I was doing at the time.
Were you there in 2002?
Of course.
So you were at the event?
Yeah. When I think it went Saturday, my dad volunteered.
Did you follow Tiger around?
Got tickets. Oh, dude. Yeah. He was.
Who was he playing with that round? Phil or Sergio?
I think he was playing with Patty Harrington.
Oh, okay. Because I think they were in like near the lead, weren't they? I know Phil was for sure.
Sergio was up ahead. Phil was up ahead.
Okay, gotcha.
And because Tiger was wearing that blue shirt with the black vest, and he was like right in front of me. It's just like, But anyways, that golf course itself is, it's tree line, but it's still like not really tree line. Like,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So yeah, I like courses where like you can really, it's open, but I like more like open kind of, I think I would love like abandoned dunes or, or sure. Bluffs and, stuff like that. So Whistler Straits, obviously. Yeah, I mean, that was a good conversation. I like talking what our golf courses are. The one that, like I said, bucket list is St. Andrews. Like that's number one on my, list of courses that like, if I ever do get a chance to get over there, have you been to Europe?
Italy.
Right.
Yeah.
To visit family, basically.
No, just personal trip.
Where did you go?
Went to Rome and then Positano.
Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How long ago?
2018 was it?
Nice. Was the first time there?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Dude, yeah. I don't know if I'd ever come home after eating the food there, probably.
To be honest, yeah, the food's amazing, but growing up Italian, we have the same food, if not better. Like I would rather eat at home than over there. It's just, I have the same stuff, So
true. Oh, it's funny. Got to get into TV coverage. What the hell, man? I mean, if anyone was trying to watch this thing, we had Rory and Rickie teeing off in the final group of an actual real golf tournament during the PGA Tour season. I subscribed to PGA Tour Live. There was zero streaming, zero TV coverage
on the weekend, right, or something.
On the weekend, yeah, definitely. I think the whole week, I don't think there was any streaming or PGA Tour Live. But we had less than 3 hours of coverage because Golf Channel had the SAS Championship. Congratulations to Lee Janzen on winning on the Champions Tour.
Yeah, who cares about that though? Like it's.
Yeah, I mean, could you? So, anyways, we should say there was like 15 minutes of lost airtime just based on coverage, and then they started going split screen with it. And eventually we finally got the full thing because Lee made birdie and we were moving on, who's also one of his great cameos, Lee Janzen in Tin Cup, shooting chili peppers up Lee Jansen's ass. But so we didn't really get a chance to see any golf until they were literally, I think, like on 10.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
like
I mean, I posted a meme on about it, and the comments were just destroying PGA Tour and Golf Channel and whatever.
Bump for the Champions Tour. It was crazy. I mean, this is your product is the PGA Tour, and so I was just I couldn't believe like there was no way to watch golf in 2021.
I know.
Something's got to be done about that. Something has to change with this. I mean, if you're gonna say it's the wraparound, it's a PGA Tour season, it's worth points, and you're watching our favorite, literally two of their most marketable players, it's got to be broadcast somewhere. Yeah. Like we're capable of streaming it, right?
It's like basically playing. It's like having a football game, and coverage starts in the second half. It's literally the second. It's literally the same thing. And I mean, I saw Riggs tweet something that just golf keeps getting in the way of golf. Like they just do stupid shit.
You got to be able to adapt and be flexible to make sure your product is when you're two probably the most popular players on the PGA Tour right now. Yeah. Not even being able to see what they were watching.
And replays. I mean, even if you're paying for it, like we do for Golf TV,
how is there not every
that should always have the ability to stream it.
Would you imagine, you pay to watch Green Bay Packers games, let's just say, and just like 1 week, they're just like, no, we're not going to show it. It's like,
well, I mean, yeah. I mean, no matter what, whoever your team is, you could always pay for some kind of package to get the game. You know what I mean? There's always the option. What we're saying
is we're paying for the package, and
exactly.
We can't even get it. Yeah. It's bullshit. Something's got to be done about that. I was not happy about it. I really was looking forward to spending like the day watching like Rickie and Rory fight it out. Plus Collin is fucking 10 under par, right? Yeah. So it's like your three best marketable players, like your young stud and two of your most staple guys, gotta be able to show your product on TV. But you can't lose ratings against the NFL if you don't show your product, though. So that was kind of smart.
Yeah.
But because there was some, I mean, I think it was during that time where Aaron Rodgers was yelling at Bears fans, which I'm sure
I was watching it.
you had a field day with. I still own you. How about that? Did you buy that shirt?
No.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Congrats on the win again.
Yeah, 5-1 somehow. I mean,
5-1
with a lot of injuries, which is but I don't know. I don't know if you probably don't, but our schedule is impossible. Like I'm pretty sure we have the hardest schedule probably in the league. Like we got to play, you name it, we're playing them. We got to play KC, we got Baltimore, we got the Rams, we got who else is there?
It'll make you a better team.
Some tough games coming up.
All you gotta do is peak towards the playoffs. That's all. That's all that matters.
To be honest, I would have been happy being 4-2 right now. So factor 5-1 is even better.
Yeah. Well, the New York Giants have won one game, Dave, so far. So
yeah,
I don't even know how they won that game.
Daniel Jones looked awful last week.
Yeah, well, he was concussed.
I mean, you guys got some injuries too. Although he was concussed last week and then he played the game. I don't know.
Yeah, and they did not. I don't feel like they did a very good job of managing someone who just literally took one of the biggest shots I've seen a quarterback take without it being super violent, you know. But we digress. This is a golf podcast. We'll talk NFL occasionally. Got to talk this coming week. This weekend is the Zozo Championship at in Japan. It's it's the I gotta get the name right. It's the Accordia Golf Narashino Country Club in Chiba, Japan. A site of Tiger's 82nd win back at the 2019 Zozo. We were discussing.
He looked so good that week.
Yeah. Discussing tree line courses. This is a tree line golf course. It's not very long, but it does involve a lot of trees, so you're gonna have to hit some fairways. Pretty good field. Xander Schauffele looks to go win another big event in Japan. So Xander will with his gold medal will be there. Collin Morikawa, we were talking about, Hideki Matsuyama, Paul Casey, Sunjay Im, Will Zalatoris, Tommy Fleetwood, Rickie Fowler. You know, a lot of good names up there. Should be a good time. Did you have a winner you'd like to present to?
I haven't even looked at the field.
I just told you what the field was.
I know, but off the top of my head, I gotta go.
Someone who could win on a tree line golf course.
I gotta go with Collin.
Yeah.
Or you know what, hometown Hideki maybe.
Oh yes, got Hideki too.
Maybe Hideki. He did well there last. I think he came second when Tiger won a few years back. So obviously he can play well on the course. So maybe Hideki.
All right, I'll take Collin. All right, that sounds good. Done and done. Great. So that's your little this week on the PGA Tour. Do you want to talk about just a quick couple things about what we saw in the world of golf this week? Saw Jeff Ogilvy creating the Sandbelt Invitational. It's gonna be like one of the major tournaments that hopefully this kind of happens. It's gonna take place right before Christmas, December 20th to 23rd at Royal Melbourne, Kingston Heath, Yara Yara, and Peninsula Kingwood. And this apparently has a chance to be like a mixed format and with women and men, top players in Australia, because right now they've been pretty strict with the COVID restrictions and haven't been much golf. But I saw an interview with Jeff Ogilvy, who's obviously is a U.S. Open champion, knows if you pay any attention the golf Twitter world or architecture, he's always giving some positive takes and outlooks and stuff like that. So Jeff Ogilvy, Dave, I mean, sounds like this has the potential to be we're talking like 4 premier courses in the world, with a different format. This has the potential to draw some eyeballs to hopefully the game. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard about it until you mentioned it. But it seems like it's a cool idea, and
Yeah,
I'd have
just
to see
something
what
different out of the
what the
box.
format's like. I know you said it's mixed.
Well, yeah, because he was like, it's a little bit too. I don't think they've come out with one, but he's just saying that we've been a little bit not really changed with the times and being. It's a little bit too segregated. He said actually about mixing, keeping men and women separate and all that stuff. So should be an interesting thing. Wanted just to bring it up because cool golf news. Hopefully it's televised and we can watch it. Unlike we couldn't watch the CJ Cup for a couple hours. Also. We had a couple of high school golf news. Saw there was a high school golf championship, Dave, that it was at the OHSAA Division II tournament. Dude, there was a par 4 and it was averaging 6.3 strokes because there was everybody was either 5 putting and said cases of 8 putting. And we're talking about a junior, high school tournament. And making these kids basically walk away with triple bogey. I don't know who set that pin. I don't know what you're doing. That can't happen.
Be fired. No.
That can't unless someone was just fucking with them.
Was it the USGA?
It could have been the USGA. We never know. I mean, I literally saw a video of this kid putting, and he had like a 20-footer up the hill, lips it out, and it rolled back basically to his feet. So like that was a joke. You can't be doing that. That's hilarious about the USGA. I like that joke. I like that. More high school golf news. this girl, Macy Pate, shot 57 with 14 birdies in a conference championship.
Must be nice.
14 birdies.
I don't care how short the course is or whatever. That's super impressive.
That's insane. The card is crazy. 57. I mean, I saw a couple scores in that thing was like 63, 67. These are really great scores for high school golf. But 57 and 14 birdies, that's one of the lowest scores I think I've ever seen.
Oh, for sure.
14 birdies on 18 holes. Must be nice. All right, man. Well, that was fun. So yeah, a little tour recap, a little tour preview, and a little some golf news around the world. That's what we're bringing you this week.
Yep.
Dave, do you got any other thoughts on this week by any chance?
No, I mean, hopefully can catch some of the Zozo. I know it's on is it weird times. I don't know what time.
Yeah, well, I think it's gonna be. Man, I think it might be.
Is it probably in the evening, right? Probably like 6-7 p.m.
I think it starts Wednesday. It's on Golf Channel, but I think it starts Wednesday evening, probably.
Which is today.
It starts Wednesday evening as we're recording this midweek because we have lives. So get a chance to watch it. Well, I'll throw it on tonight, man. Looking forward to the championship.
Yeah.
Definitely on Golf Channel. I don't know, probably something. I don't know. We'll see what time it is. Figure it out. Something between 7 and 9, I would think. Something prime time. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, it looks around 7 o'clock or so. Started 7:30.
7 Eastern?
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30 Eastern? All right, perfect. Well, look forward to viewing that in a couple of hours. Guys, if you have made it this far, thank you for hanging with us. Hit the subscribe button. Give us a like, review, rate, 5 stars. We appreciate it. If you want to support us, that's how to do it. Again, my name's Dan at Too Much Short. This is Dave at Golf and Jokes. Keep this train rolling. We got a fun little championship. Tiger's 80. Been seeing some Tiger highlights. I actually posted a swing fin the other day of just like his tempo.
I posted one with him and Rory. Side by side and sync on the ranges. Nice.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I think I saw something like that too. Well, anywho, we're looking forward to Tiger on the mend and Rory winning, which is great stuff. And Rickie back, maybe. And, get golf, baby, golf. And if you're playing golf, enjoy the hell out of your fall golf. Make sure you're able to, find your
Find your
balls
ball.
and, and just watch out for those frost delay warnings. Check with your course whether your tee time's delayed if it's frost out here. But anyways, folks, if you are with us, we appreciate it. And you have just been double crossed. We are out. Peace.